Episode 53, can you believe it?
Yay!
Nor.
Yay!
Awesome.
Well, Blackwell's Union is in the middle of a harrowing combat. As you can tell by the battle music, it is intense here in Soldiers. Well, the courtyard in front of Greyco Apartments is really all you know of it. And you, the party, and Ulcoria Stonemarrow and her shield guardian and Vadra Savar are all lined up out here in front of Greyco. You were looking for Aldous for a moment before you were come upon by what is clearly an arranged assault. And where we left off is at the bottom of the turn. You saw Vadra Safar was it immediately doing what looked like what a spellcaster would do to cast a spell. And the spellcasters in the group, it's very obvious that that's what she was doing. And the fruits of that spell, and you see her, you see her, even though it's dark in this square, everyone can see in their immediate area just from incidental light and moonlight. But the result of her spell casting is a prismatic spray. And you see light spray forth from her outstretched hands. Multicolored rays of light flash from her hands. Each ray is a different color. And all of the individuals that you now see, because they're lit up with this spray, obviously take tremendous damage. 3 of them immediately fall.
Nice.
Good. I was waiting for her to do that.
And you see the one character who is kind of standing on the base of this dais or statue base. And you see that individual stumble back and hit against the statue and almost use that momentum to slide to the side of the statue, looking like it's immediately taking cover, attempting to take cover, but already taking tremendous the effect is obvious by the way the body falls back. And the other 3 bodies, there's 3 bodies laying in front of this statue immediately. And then this one, where is it? Okay, this one was going to get its turn, but it just got killed. And Rhea, you were standing over by this group of fallen guards. You had moved over there to investigate what was going on, and that's where you are. I imagine, kind of like kneeling down, just getting up from checking out these guards to the commotion in the courtyard behind you or beside you. And you have, before we switch, and we're going to actually roll initiative again when we switch maps here to the top-down view, but you have a chance to do an action before we do that.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and just as a note, this individual was the last person in the turn order, so Reyes is actually the last thing that will happen before we switch maps, re-roll initiative.
Joanna get to keep her initiative?
Yeah, we'll keep Joanna at the top. I'll also keep that drow at the top, and we'll implement the what's that initiative? What's it called? I know the rule, but I forget the title of it. But Joanna and one of these individuals is at the top of the order, sharing the top spot And there's a homebrew rule that Michael suggested we use, so I'm incorporating that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I can't remember what it was. I think it said that the enemy would always go first. Let me.
No, the enemy will always go last, and if it's the bigger effect is if it happens between two PCs, where the PCs will have more of a chance to interact. Like, oh, you can go first, or I'll do this. It's more. I can't
Oh yeah,
visualize
shared
the practical
initiative.
result, but it's a great intention, and I'm fine with incorporating. And it just so happens that we have. I didn't want to take the top spot away from Joanna just because we mechanically have to roll again. So I just decided since there were two 20s, we'll put that rule in effect right away. So
that's
anyway,
cool.
moving
I
along.
like it.
Yeah, so it pretty much they can go at the same time, and if it happens to be two teammates, they can organize to attack the same target together. Let me see if it says anything about
Which you
one
can
enemy.
normally do too. That's why I don't like. You can actually do that. But if you're at the top of the list, I guess it would matter more because you can always hold your action for later. Like if something triggers it, like I'm going to attack, but I'm not. I'm going to do it as soon as he moves this way or something like that. So you can always
Yeah.
coordinate like that. So I don't know exactly. Maybe in there, maybe rules is written you can't coordinate like that, but I think you can.
Yeah, well, you were right. The enemy would go second if it's one party member and one enemy.
So, and we have that at the top of this. So, since I was going to keep Joanna, I'm going to keep the tie too, and we'll just have that as the opening, the second turn of this, the second round of this combat. So, Rhea, what say you, spellcaster, holy dwarf with no beard? Been in the city with a dwarf with no beard.
I mean, are we trying to fight these guys now?
Yeah, I don't think we got a choice.
Okay.
I mean, 3 of them just got like yeeted.
Do you
so
hear the
yeah.
music?
Yeah, I mean, yes, the music says it all. I guess I want to run up and attack this guy here. So although we're in like a weird 2D, 3D plane, I'm not sure how the distance works, but I'm hoping I can go close enough to attack.
You don't think you'll reach?
Oh, okay. Well,
You look over there. You're further back than the group. You think if you were standing up with them, you would have, but you had moved over there. You would just shy of getting to the statue.
okay. Well, in that case, I don't really have an. I want to stay with. I'll move up a little bit, so let's say like halfway or so. However close I can get, and then I don't really have an action, but I have a bonus action, I suppose. If I'm not
Oporia
going to
says,
attack.
Rhea, stay back, under our protection. As you see the shield guardian hunched over Oporia, and you see Oporia casting some kind of what you think is a protection spell.
Okay, if she's going to cast a spell, then in that case I will get behind. Otherwise, I would have been stubborn and insisted staying in front. But if she's going to cast something, then that will be worth it.
Get within 10 feet of me.
Okay, so I'll get within 10 feet, but still as close as I can to the
And
enemy.
that makes sense to you too. Like that makes sense. Oh yes, it's probably a spell with an area of effect of 10 feet.
Okay, and then like I said, I don't have necessarily an action, but I have a bonus action that I will do. So I'm just going to cast Healing Word on Joanna.
You move over to Joanna and start casting your spell. Can you throw it in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, there it
and
is, there it
I'll
is.
roll that.
Verbal component. What do you say, Rhea?
I close my eyes and say a prayer in my native dwarven language, and you see this like magical aura come out from my hands and transfer to Joanna.
Nice. I like magical auras.
And so she gets 5 health.
All right, Joanna, take that 5 health.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. So I'm going to move us over to this.
All right. Cool map, DM.
And as soon as you do that, all is quiet. From the gun blast, you don't even hear the city noise that is inevitably close by. And as I have to roll initiative for all these, so because they're not going to show up. So I'm going to remove them all, and everyone roll again. Wait, I think I just cleared it after you rolled.
Oh, that's okay. I'll roll again.
And here, now I'm going to start. Let's see here. This guy.
You said Joanna gets to keep her.
Yeah, Joanna. And Joanna rolled high again. Oh, I just tried to change it. It didn't change. What is going on? Numbers? Jeez. Everything. What the crap. Alright, did I get him? Yes. This one.
Oh, Ray, I think you're up with the group now because you're down at the bottom of the map. Unless it's where you wanted to be.
All right, this is going to take me a minute, so you guys might want to come up with something to say to each other.
I can't say much.
I need to measure where I was. I was close enough for the 10 feet aura, but still close to the statue, so I'll figure that out.
Dead body. Dead body.
That's you're down here, aren't you? Because you had actually moved up, I think, at the end of the last combat. You had moved back up with the group to be like, hey, they're dead. Those guards you had there were dead. Didn't you? You were the one that noticed that.
Yeah, and then now I'm within close enough to get the aura, but still like up a little bit.
All right, that's enough, guys. DM, you don't need to roll that many. That's enough.
Well, I might be able to actually. And then just keep getting them in here. Jeez. Uh-oh. Oh, Donovan Pete. All right, so how many do I have in there? Do I have that one?
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 6 of them on them. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's more.
Well, no, three of them are dead. I'm not even putting those in. This one's in there. This one's in there. And you see out of the corner of your eye now, movement, the group of you. Donovan, make like a perception check.
Investigation?
Okay. It's more like perception.
Okay.
Not like protracted.
Well, I'm looking intently into this shadowy courtyard. That's why I was saying investigation.
Well, it all lit up as soon as you did that. As soon as she did that spell.
Yeah, I was trying to get a my bearings during that, however long that spell lasted, to see where everybody was. So, could I justify using investigation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, natural 20. Could have used that as my roll. But...
All right, so you see these individuals get blasted by this colorful spell effect, and you see these individuals on the map. You see everything there. In fact, I'll give you, since you rolled so phenomenally, I'll open up. Now, the group actually wouldn't see this, but you see on the side of this building.
These guys? Oh, shit.
Yes, and you see you see these guys on this building over here too, Donovan. You see everything in that flash.
Damn, this is like a horror movie. They're like completely surrounding this entire courtyard. All right. Well, that's scary.
All right, I'm gonna keep, I guess, rolling these now. Now that they're all out there. Actually, I'm gonna roll here. Let's roll a. Poor Vajra so far. Gotta get her in here. All right, I don't want to hold things up any longer. So, Donovan, actually, it makes great sense that. I wanted to show you.
Well, it may not benefit me. Does Okoria's spell, does that cast any light? This whatever spell, the area of effect spell she cast, did that like emanate any light to give me anything to see more clearly with? Because I mean, if I recall, it was pretty much shadowy. I could see like movement in the darkness in front of me because of the moonlight.
You rolled a 25%, dude. You rolled a natural 20 on your perception. I'm giving you that you have a mental image, like a snapshot of what is out here, and you're a stealthy guy. So
can I see this individual right here, the one that retreated to the side of the statue over here?
yes.
All right, then.
And he's sliding along the base of this statue. This is in an instant, but immediately, obviously injured. Used his momentum just to hit back on it and sliding around the side. All right, let me roll these motherfuckers. Get rid of this.
Okay. Well, if he seems, I'm guessing he's now pretty preoccupied with what just happened. So I'm going to take advantage and try and rush him to get I picture him like sort of moving back around the side of the statue with his eyes forward on the rest of the group, waiting for another spell to be cast and trying to use the statue as cover, kind of. Sorry.
Yep.
So I'm going to try and stealthily, I'll draw a Fiend's Gift and as quietly as I can, up behind him. He's within my 30 feet, and I'm going to try and use my backstab on him. Him or her. Can't really tell from the token. Or in the darkness, I should say.
Do it. Did you roll her?
Yeah. I'm gonna move my self up. And I'm gonna use my inspiration for this because I really want to hit. So I'm gonna roll with advantage. Tumbling once just before I reach them, I will drive Fiend's Gift, hopefully, into the back of this drow. Damn, you just keep rolling, man. Oh, man.
All right, let me pull him up. There he is.
All right, I'm going to roll to hit. Oh, you son of a bitch.
You do not hit.
Tink off the armor and sliding between the back and the arm. That's disappointing.
Happens to the best of us, you know.
Well, my presence is given, and now I will shout as my bonus action, "The roof above you!" Hopefully they recognize my voice. You want to throw up my picture?
Oh, yeah, nice.
Oh,
Badass.
wow.
Wow.
Should post that in Discord too.
I will. All right. Well, I didn't kill the drow, but hey, at least hopefully I warned you guys of those 3 assassins waiting to surprise attack you.
Oh, so they're all on a roof?
Yeah. Well, you don't know that. But,
Well, now I do because Donovan said something, but
what'd you say, Donovan? Scream
The
it out.
roof above you!
There you go. I love it. Good job.
And that's it. That's all I got.
All right, I'm going to reorder this. Descending. Actually, this guy's going to go under... Can I move it? Oh, I moved Joanna. Joanna takes precedence because of our newly implemented homebrew rule on initiative rolls. And oh, wait, this guy rolled a 22.
Yeah, I got the bonus though.
Wait, and Donovan should have been up 21. What did I do? So Donovan went first. This guy, I'll just put him at 19. Since he got 22 and didn't flow. Joanna, it's your turn. And quiet square. Gun blast just went off. You were injured. Ray heals you. You hear Donovan scream, "On the roof above you!"
what would my movement be if I tried to climb up on the roof? You like halfway? Half?
I think.
So it's doable in my turn to kind of like go up on the roof?
Well, that roof, actually, do I have a picture here? You think that, and then, oh, I don't have that image right here. Here, I'm going to grab it. So you could climb, you could scale this building, but it's 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stories tall.
Because I'm not. It looks like most of the enemies are on the roof. Right? Like there's none that are down on the floor near us.
Well, think about it. And it's fitting that you're confused, I guess, because you just heard Donovan say on the roof, and you turn around and you're thinking, I'm going to climb this building, I guess. And then you see it's 6 stories or 7 stories. It's infinitely tall to you right now. It just goes into the blackness of the sky from your perspective. You're right next to it. I'm going to get rid of that big picture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the answer is yes. You can certainly start climbing this building.
Yeah.
I'm
but-
gonna do that. I'm gonna do it because I feel like that would be my first reaction as soon as Donovan says that there's something right behind us. And since I've been hit from something that was hiding, that's kind of my first instinct.
Well, it's interesting as a warrior also, by going right up against the building, you are narrowing, you're lessening the chance of people can hit you from certain angles. So it's a defensive, that's your instinct. So I like you
Right.
doing that.
So I'm gonna do that, and then if I make it all the way up, I'm gonna.
You're right next to it, so you could be 3 stories up. That's your action. Oh no, wait, you move is 30, so 15. You'd be on the 2nd story.
And then can you use like dash or your bonus action to climb additional? Isn't it double if you climb additional?
I never heard of it apply. We can do that.
I don't have a bonus action. I only have an extra attack.
Okay. Well, each foot of movement costs
anyone
an extra
can do it, right?
Yeah.
No, anyone can do it. If you give one of your actions can be running more instead of, so you can move. You always get a move and an action in your turn. So
okay.
Yeah, anybody
I'll move as much.
Anybody can do
That's
it.
what
I'm looking. It just says move.
I mean, I'll move as much as I can because.
So you can
That's all
move
I really
30.
can do right now.
half your move, which is 15 feet, which gets you the 2nd. So Joanna's up the side of this building immediately. Should try a little scale for what floor she was on. And let's see. Joanna, this guy. All right, this guy. What's he do? You see him raise his pistol up towards the group of you. You can't pinpoint exactly who, but you'll all probably feel it. Like, oh, it's going to hit me.
What? Does he get the 15 or the 26?
26. Oh no, he gets the 15. That's right. 15. Rolled a natural 20, but at disadvantage.
Nice.
Yeah. Good thing he rolled at disadvantage. Natural 20 with that fucking pistol, man. Who was he attacking? He was attacking Badra Safar. Immediately, before you even hear the sound, you see her body get hit. And boom! And smoke. Let's see if she is. Yeah, and she takes the damage. 21 points of damage.
You have to save for half, or save for half against the poison.
Oh, what is it?
Here, I'll throw it in the chat.
Thanks. Yeah, Constitution. All right, Vadra, let's see your Constitution check.
Actually, it's save, and she takes no damage. Nope. She's beat.
I'm just seeing if she has any special. No.
Beat.
She's beat. All right, that guy. Now this guy. Well, I guess I can give it away. Sorry. Nope, that wasn't it.
Damn, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9 before we get an attack back. Oh, shit.
Ray, with your perception, you see this individual step off of the balcony of this building here and proceeds to levitate in front of the building, coming out with it with his hands. And let's see, it's this guy. This guy.
Xanathar means business.
Yeah, does that mean 1 per day on the spells?
That one, yeah.
I'm like, they're using their good spells.
I should probably measure that. Toraya. Make sure it's within 30.
16 damage.
No, I don't think. You rolled at 21. What's your AC?
Oh, it's 22 actually. I thought a 21 would have hit. Nice.
And just in range there, or else it would have been less. All right, so that guy goes. This guy. You see these individuals in the shadows on the side of this building making motions, and you don't know what they're doing. They're not even moving. Except for that one who's levitating in front of the building right now. All right, where are we? That one. And you see one of these guys. Where is it? He's not on here. Oh, I can't grab the guys now all of a sudden. Oh no, did I change my thing? Yeah, I did. You see one of these guys on the building, Joanna, above you, rappelling down the side of the building.
Oh, yeah.
Rapidly. Like, you moved up 15 feet to the second floor, you saw this individual rappel down 30 feet in an instant. And then, let's see, that one. This guy. Oh. Donovan.
Of course she does. That'll hit. And that'll hit as well.
Slashing at you with two scimitars, Donovan.
15.
You instinctually recoil from the blows. All right, who's next? Vajra. She speaks words of incantation and points her finger at the group, towards the statue, rather. And Donovan, you see this individual who just attacked you. You see his eyes glaze over and almost roll back into their head. And you're not sure what's going on with this.
That's cool,
This
because
individual.
Estrella was about to kill me, so I'm down with that.
All right. This one. All right. And actually, this whole area becomes completely pitch dark over here. And this whole area becomes completely pitch dark, and you no longer see the individuals on either side of these buildings. So I'm going to put them in. Hiding. Drow. Ray, it's your turn. After just
Okay.
having a gunfire blast directed at you. Sorry.
Is what spell did Olkoria end up casting, or like around me?
It
Or us.
is. You can even ask. Do you ask her, or you can roll
Yeah.
an Arcana check to figure it out yourself? It's in the.
I mean,
If you go back in the, I'm going back. Globe of Invulnerability.
oh, there it is.
A faintly shimmering barrier springs into existence in a 10-foot radius around you and remains for the duration.
Okay. In that case, I do not want to leave that aura just quite yet.
It's just
So-
roll your. I'll tell you an additional piece of information. Roll your wisdom check or Arcana check or something like one of those two things, just so you can totally utilize the information in all practicality.
Did that not roll?
Oh, let me see.
No.
Oh, I have to-
weird. I'm trying to do it.
Make sure you have the right cursor on
Huh?
the cursor. Make sure it's chosen. I don't know. Is that
Oh.
no? Can't roll it?
1 second. I had the ruler selected. I don't know if that made
Yeah,
a
Right.
difference.
No, that does make a difference. That's what I was saying. Make sure the
Okay.
cursor.
There you go. Take the 15.
Oh. Yeah, I guess whichever one works, let me know.
What was it?
First one was the 13.
I mean, all 4 of them rolled, but 13, I guess, the first one.
You could take the best one. I don't care. Dude, choose which one you want. You roll 4 times.
15,
because of a
15.
technical. Got a 15? So wait, what were we just fucking rolling for?
What else I know about
Oh,
the
your
spell?
wisdom check. So it's this will protect you from spell casting. If you didn't catch that, I just want to make sure. So any spell of 5th level or lower cast from outside this barrier can't affect creatures or objects within it. You recognize just because of your familiarity with magic.
Well, I don't want to move out of that aura, like I said. The only other thing I would want to do would be another bonus action. Probably just healing word again on Joanna. So it'll be 1d4 plus 4.
Okay. So you take that, Joanna. And still, the courtyard has an eerie, you have high-pitched ringing in your ears from hearing gun blasts. Let's see here, Rhea. Aldous, it's your turn if Rhea doesn't have any bonus action.
I can only do one bonus action, right? I can't do 2 bonus, just 1 regular and 1 bonus.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, if I can't do another bonus, then I'm good. I'm good.
There may
I'm
be
done.
situations where it specifically says you get a second bonus, but no, that the general concept is action, bonus action.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
Aldous, it's you.
Okay, I think I'm gonna step in front of the group here. Enough so where I can I'm in line of sight of this guy by the statue. And then I'll cast my good old Eldritch Blast.
Nice. I'll bring him up so I have him up. Ooh, 20. Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god.
How much damage on him?
That's so much. I've never gotten that much. Okay, so I'm bad at math.
17 plus 14.
So that's 31.
31.
Damn.
Wow.
Well
Damn.
done.
I've never gotten a natural 20 on Eldritch Blast. Why?
That's the shit. He's the emperor.
He falls to the ground, Aldous, underneath. What is it? The image of electricity coming from your hands? Is that what's happening?
So I envision like Eldritch Blast as like kind of like necrotic flame almost, or like a fell flame. So it's like sort of, it's like flame, but it's more like green and like bluish almost.
Well, he
So
falls to
that's
the
how I
ground.
envision it.
He falls to the ground amidst that.
Love it.
That was awesome,
Yeah,
Aldous.
me too. Wait, why'd that guy go already?
One less to worry over there.
Oh, this guy. All right, Ray, it's your turn.
Again already?
I think so. I'm going down the list.
No, it was Aldous.
I thought
And
there's.
she just went.
There's
Yeah, I just went right before
the
Aldous.
drow that one of the drow on the roof is next, and then it's
You just.
Yeah, this one is next, right above us.
yep.
No, the other two. Where are those other two?
The other 2 are right there, I think.
I have you all the way down at the bottom of the list. Wait, Al? Yeah, that's right. Oh, you went right before Alice. What the fuck am I looking at? But that guy just moved, so that's wrong. Where's this guy? There, this guy. I don't know. He's further up in the turn order. Oh, they would have dropped down. That's the last guy to drop down. So these 3 drow are on the somewhere in the middle of this building coming down the side, and you see them coming towards you, Joanna. So that's what they do with their move.
Is Joanna gonna have a on the side of the building
That's
battle?
cool.
I don't know. A
I'm like,
climbing
Jo-
battle.
Can I slice
their
their
ropes,
rope?
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just cut their freaking rope.
Jump.
Bye.
You don't know if they see you yet.
No, even better. Surprise
Yeah, I was pretty
attack.
low.
Go back to the top of the order, Donovan.
I did do some research. Joanna can move 30 feet in her climb, just so you know. So it is considered a dash. You may require a strength check, though, this round. If she wants to move halfway up the building, it would require.
You mean using her movement and a dash move?
It's considered the same as a move. You know, like you can dash
Yeah.
for 60 feet. You know, it's
Sweet.
the same, but it's half. So she can move 30 feet, but
And that's all your action.
that's everything.
Like, you won't have
so
another
last
action.
round, you know,
Yeah, that
if
would be the only
if
action.
that was her only action last round. But you have the option, if depending on the number of handholds, like if there's a gutter that she could shimmy up and windows.
There's tons of handholds
so-
on this old building.
So 30 feet, she would be able to. She might not even need to make a check. She could climb.
You
up
see
that,
these
but-
people, what's the word? Rappelling off the side of this building, and they're right above you. Since you got up 30 feet instead of just 15. Assuming that's what you intend to do is move as far as you could up the building. You see them right above you. You know.
I just wanted to put that out there because I
that's
did
great.
some research while in between turns.
I love that.
So for my action, I am going to drive my rapier into this helpless drow that nearly just killed me, and I will. I can use my sneak attack. Well, essentially, if she's helpless, I can pretty much. He or she, I can't even tell in this light, but I'm gonna just climb back to my feet and pick up my rapier from the ground next to me and just drive it into this drow's chest. I don't even know if he's stunned, if the drow's stunned. I don't even know if I need to roll the hit.
It's definitely they with the drow.
If I don't have to, then I would. I'm going to kill the drow, and I will drink one of my potions of healing.
So, standing right in front of you, dumbfounded, dude. You're executing this person or this drow.
Yeah, the one that nearly killed me. Yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah, and I mean it happens in a split second. You could have already been slashing before. What is it? Saloon Zabrindis.
I don't know if this drow is going to snap out of this quickly, but I'm not going to wait to give it another chance. So I'm going to kill it if I can. And as my bonus action, I think because of my fast hands, I can.
And you hear someone shout out, in an odd language, "Saloon Zabrindis!"
I hope that's not something I should be worried about, but.
All right, so wait. I was thinking about that while you said.
Can I kill them?
You can kill him.
I will, and I'm gonna drink
Take an action.
as my bonus action. I'm gonna drink one of my potions of healing. I threw it up in the chat, by the way. It's 2d4 plus 2.
I see it. That's awesome. All right, I think we should switch back to fighty music because.
That's it. That's all I got.
Joanna.
So at this point, how far am I from them exactly? I know they're like right on top of me, but
You can make a stealth check to
Okay.
surprise these guys. So
Oh.
roll I think it's a dexterity, and
okay.
they'll roll a wisdom, and whoever wins that contest, include your plus,
Yeah, this
And whoever wins that contest.
the stealth is in the skills tree. Second from the bottom.
Oh, I see.
It is a dex.
Right, or you can click on stealth, right.
Oh shit! Good job.
I didn't see what you rolled yet. I'm looking at the
She's a
character.
rogue.
I would imagine her very unrogue-like.
Yeah.
Which
This
is
a
why it's
fluke.
funny.
Yeah.
They probably weren't expecting someone to shimmy up the side of this building to face them, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you rolled a 19. Nice.
They're like, of the hundreds of times that we've ambushed people, nobody's ever climbed the wall.
You think you're gonna get a free attacks on these guys?
So can I start using my weapon
Yeah.
finally? Okay, cool.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just because
Well put. I agree. I'm sorry.
I was dying.
You can always
for
just
once.
start slap. You can always kill a party member. I mean, if you get.
I just
blood thirsty enough.
Yeah. I didn't want to run up to anyone either, so that's why I was going up
Kidding,
this
you
building.
shouldn't do
But
that. I think it's in the rules not to.
just like, okay. Yeah, I have my greatsword right now. I'm without Azure Edge, so let's see how this does. I'm just gonna go for the one that's right on top of me. Ooh,
Yeah,
Does-
15's good.
15 hits.
So sorry.
Get 2 attacks.
I would
too.
hope
You get
so.
2 attacks.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do my extra attack for sure.
15 does hit,
Oh,
actually.
yeah.
Yay! Great sword coming in clutch. Okay, so I'm gonna do my. I'm just gonna hit again on this same guy. While I'm kind of like hanging off this, with one hand I'm hanging, and the other hand I'm swinging as hard as I can with my great sword. I haven't used this in a while. Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Got 1 hit.
Aw. That's okay.
Yeah, it's after hitting him with the
Might
first
be, it might be
attack.
enough to drop him off the side of the building, though. He might let go after you hit him with the first shot.
Yeah.
9 damage. Alright, it's this guy. You do wound this individual, and you see they have pale but dark skin. Looks foreign to you. You've heard of dark elves. Maybe this is one of those. And you have done massive damage to this individual, actually.
Oh, strength check to drop off the rope.
Yeah, make a strength check.
No, I mean he would have to make a strength check, right?
Okay, let's do that. That's good.
Oh, I was like, I will gladly, because my strength just went up from the level up.
Yeah, you could let her do it. Yeah, she's got good strength, so.
Yeah, well, actually, we'll make it a contest. How about
Oh,
that?
even better. There you go. Yeah, you can beat that. You can beat that. Oh, it's tie. You re-roll ties.
No, I'll extend our initiative concept to this matching strength check thing. Okay, describe how you. Wait a second. Do you get another attack or something?
I did it, but I missed.
Oh, right.
So as I'm, climbing up, he's scaling down. I'm close enough to reach him, but he's still up in front of me. So I'm gonna imagine that I hit like maybe the back of his shins. I'm reaching up with my sword and I slice across both of his shins to the point where he kind of like lets go with his hands to his own demise, and he falls down.
Nice. So let's say he's 4 stories up, 4 times 6. I'll give him 4d6.
Oh, he's gonna land on his head. That's pretty good.
Yeah, landing on the ground. Probably
right next to me. I'm like, oh, I like get startled.
Yeah, that could have been bad if he landed
he
on
was
you.
screaming on the way down, Aldous. So you have a hunch that this individual just expired because of the bludgeoning damage that the ground just did to it. And you look at it and you see
Beaten by the ground.
you see what it is. It's an elven-looking creature with dark, pale skin.
Good use of the rules there, Rhea.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. Hold on, where am I? Where am I? That guy. This guy. Oh, you killed that guy.
This guy.
He should have a little red X on him. Vadra's turn.
Yeah, this guy's got a red X.
And you see Vadra throw up a visible force field, also extending 10 feet. Stay close, she says. And this field does radiate light into the entire courtyard, all but sending shadows in every direction in the area of the statue and the corners of the buildings. But the courtyard proper right in front of you is lit up from this anti-magic field.
Damn, that's a smell.
And who's next? This one.
Yeah, that's a book.
Yeah. You,
Right, it's your
we gotta
turn.
get you that, Alice. You need an anti-magic field. I hope you pay for that.
Let's see. How far am I from? Okay, well I'm 30 feet. I think I'm willing to depart from the aura and attack.
Oh, this one's dead.
Oh, that
you
guy?
might not know that though. Sorry, I netted. Sorry. Yeah, that's the one I killed on my turn. But you may not know that. Yeah, come on.
So we
come
just
over
have.
here. Yeah, come on, Ryan. Shit. I'm at half my hit points.
Do we just have these guys on the roof here then?
Didn't you say this area here and this area here were like clouded in darkness all of a sudden?
Yes. You do
Okay.
not see the individuals over there anymore.
Okay, that
You
answers
see,
my
you
question.
see a visible area that's devoid of light, like
These
a
guys aren't
natural
playing fair.
shadow.
Every advantage.
Okay. In that case, probably just gonna move and heal Joanna one last time. I'm just gonna move up just to be closer to everyone else. Would I be able to climb on the roof, or would that be too much movement?
Well, they're already coming down. The other guys, all of them are coming down. So 2 of them are still rappelling down ropes. You could probably.
I'm not that far up either on the roof.
Okay, I'll just move over here then.
These 2, yeah, they're still
And-
coming down. Don't fall though, Joanna. You're like 30 feet up. You don't want to.
Oh, I had just gotten rid of Bix's token, but you saw Bix ran back into immediately when those gunshots first happened. Bix ran back into the Great Coat
Oh,
Park.
you're fired.
I mean, there's
You can't.
not much I really can or
Do you-
want to do yet if we can't see
Do you
shit.
have any? Do
You
have
can
a-
climb up the
do you have any
building.
missile
Why didn't you
attacks,
do that? That was your.
You could, yeah. You could climb up to meet one of those 2 that's climbing down.
You look up and you see the 2 climbing down almost at the same spot where Joanna is. So if you want to start climbing up the building, that's fine.
Okay, if I can move up and I guess attack then.
Well, you
Um,
wouldn't. No, you wouldn't reach. You wouldn't have reached them this round.
Okay,
You have even.
then
You have even less movement than Joanna.
Half.
yeah, I'll probably just wait then.
That's
I
fine.
don't think there's any spells I really want to cast right now either. So I guess just pass on my turn.
Okay.
All right, Aldous, it's your turn.
All right. I think I'm gonna. I can like see these drow on like they're still on the side of the building. Or are they on top of the roof?
Where? Right here.
These ones, yeah, closest to us.
You look up and you see Joanna just knocked one off. You look up after seeing the dead body. You see Joanna right up there. She's obviously responsible for throwing this guy to the ground. And you
Yeah.
see two others rappelling down the side, almost in the immediate area of Joanna. That's what you see immediately.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna like target the one that's like furthest from me and furthest from Joanna, just so she's not like overwhelmed.
Okay. Oh, here, we can put Joanna on the building.
And I mean, what am I gonna use? I think I'll just do Eldritch Blast again. I just have one spell slot left, so.
And the image that I see is Okoria Stone Marrow holding a sphere of protection above her in a 10-foot radius, a shimmering sphere, and then Vajra Safar holding her own sphere of protection, also a visible sphere of magic, and then Aldous casting betwixt them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like exactly what's happening.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, so that's 23. If 15
And-
hits.
I love your description of the like almost. I picture almost that tentacle-like blue and green fire, like
Mhm.
lashing, reaching like whips.
Yeah.
He falls from his rope amidst your blue electrical energy.
Yes.
As
That's
the,
right after I like scream like a little girl, and then I look up, and then I'll shoot this other guy.
Because you have a second one.
No, I'm just visualizing the turn of events.
Yeah. All right. Is that it?
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I want to move away from the group. I'll let Donovan fend for himself.
Yeah. Fair
All right,
enough.
this guy.
Fair enough.
He'll be fine. It's 1v1.
Made it this far.
Or did you kill that guy?
I did. Well, with the help of one of the mages.
Right.
Joanna, you take a hit for 3 piercing damage.
Oh.
Dang.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
From a short sword.
Fuck that guy.
That's
Cut his
nothing.
rope.
I know.
from
I'm
that
like,
guy.
okay. I see you.
And
Pale but dark.
you see Rhea. Wait, did you decide to move up the building? I forget.
No, I'm just hanging right there in front.
Oh, okay. So that was that guy. Oh, we were all the way at the back. Donovan, it's you.
So, this one is dead, correct? The drow I just stabbed.
Yep. Did I not put a thingy?
These areas of inky blackness, is there any indication that anything's coming out of them?
No.
Oh, they may have retreated. I'll sheath Fiend's Gift and draw both pistols, and I'm going to start making my way towards my companions. And I'm going to rush towards the security of my friends. That will
All right, you do exactly that.
right up near Aldous, and stop there. That's it. That's all I got.
Joanna, you're squaring off with this lone last of 3 individuals who were scaling the side or rappelling down the side of this building. And this individual just struck you, causing wounds from its short sword. What say you, warrior woman?
I'm gonna imagine that he's kind of like level with me at this point.
Yeah.
In which case, I'm just gonna try and stab him first.
All right.
15.
You know that hits.
Okay, so
They fall for
Right.
that move every time.
I'm gonna do my extra attack before I kind of decide what happens. Oh my gosh.
Oh shit!
So I'm gonna imagine that the
Nice.
first attack was me sort of like slicing across his chest, and perhaps it kind of like catches on the rope as I'm going across, because we're level at this point. So I'm going across his chest, it catches on the rope, and as I pull it out for the second attack, I go in again, but like the other way towards that rope specifically to kind of like cut the rope down from where he's coming.
You do 19 points of damage with both those attacks. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
And cut the rope, hopefully.
What you described kills this.
Okay, so then I would like to imagine that the rope at least cut and he fell down.
Your 24 greatsword roll will should reflect your mastery with the sword and that you directed the kill. You know, when you slash at something, you can send it in whatever direction you choose if you're master of your weapon. And that's exactly what you did. You sent it flying where?
Set it where?
Into the rope.
You sent it flying where?
Well, the first one was across his chest and caught onto the rope, and I took it out of the rope because it was, you know, a little stuck in, and then I came in from the other side, kind of finishing the rope off, and then he just falls down to the ground, I imagine.
Nice.
Where?
That's exactly what happens. And with the thud of his body, again, a quiet courtyard. And you see Okoria look over at Vadra Safar. Vadra locks eyes with Okoria.
I'll sheath my rapier and pull out both pistols, looking at these two. I picture swirling darkness where the other two groups have drowned. Did they retreat? I'll ask the mages. Did they go?
You look back, glance back as you mention these two areas, and you don't see the darkness, and you see no individuals in either of those areas. And then as soon as you do that, Bix comes running out the front door. Oh, what'd I miss?
What the help you were? Where were you?
And you see a bunch of guard following him.
Hide your faces. Are these men you can trust? I'll say to Bix. I'll get like right up close to him with my hood still like covering my face. Are these men friends of
Yes.
yours?
Yes. All Greco residents.
Send them away. No, it's too late. He's got all of them. Tell them none.
Well, they're all just, I'm just showing you how many there are. They all just pour out following, or not if you tell them to stop. But you see all these guards crowding the foyer, the entranceway.
I'll look at Okori and just say, answer for us. Don't tell them we were here. I'll look at the rest of the group and we have to go. We have to go now. And I'll start like walking in this direction.
Where are you going?
Someplace
Wait.
safe.
She shuts down her spell and starts casting another one.
What the fuck? She casting a spell.
She casts a teleport. You've seen it twice before.
Oh, okay.
She draws a circle in the
Oh,
air.
Okay.
Where do you want to be?
Do I need to picture it?
I need to know of it.
Dock Ward. I need to look at the street in the Dock Ward where I know another safe house is. I'll rattle off the address of a safe house in the Dock Ward that I know exists.
I don't know that place.
Oh, yeah, great.
It's one of your safe houses, correct?
Troll Skull Alley. I'll just say that. I'm sure she knows where that is. Not Troll Skull Manor, Troll Skull Alley.
You know, she used to own a residence in the in Troll Skull
Yep,
Alley.
yep.
So she says, "Go."
I'll be the first one to jump through.
All right. Here, I'm going to group you together just so I have all your tokens, and then I'm going to drop their tokens on the next, I guess, Troll Skull Alley.
Well, everybody wants to come.
Wait, that's where's Joanne? Oh, there's Joanne. There's it for you. Copy. All right, now I gotta find Troll Skull Alley. There's the manor. Do. There it is.
Kind of like that the tokens like snap to the grid on this map.
Oh, you like that? I always turn it off because I thought it was annoying, but yeah, I can always use that.
I kind of like it. I just like
Me too.
it reminds me of playing in person, you know.
Yep. I like the grid as well.
I like rules.
It's good. You know that way you know the boundaries and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Oh, you were already on this map. Nice.
The alley, not Troll Skull Manor, Troll Skull Alley.
Yeah. This is the alley right there. Is everyone on it, or did I just put myself
Just
on
put
it?
yourself.
Really?
Yeah, we're still on the other map.
So stupid.
I'm like, I don't know if I'm on it.
There it is.
There it is. It's coming up now.
Yeah, we're all there.
Bix isn't.
Bix is like, bye.
Bix didn't show up tonight.
He's trying to slowly fade.
Bix will know
Wait,
where
what
to
did I
find
want
me.
to?
Bix knows this place. We can't go back to the manor. They can't know we're not in the camp. We have to hide. I know another place here in the North Ward where we can hide. We can't go back to the manor. For all I know, it's being watched already. Xanathar clearly has it out for us. They've made it clear. Those drow were his or its emissaries, assassins, I should say.
Donovan, you mentioned the drow, and you're just something you do after stabbing someone is you're like cleaning the gore off of your sword, and you see something stuck to your sword.
Oh.
What is it? I'll very gingerly, with the piece of my cape that I'm using to clean my sword, I'll remove whatever it is cautiously and then examine it.
It's a piece of paper. Looks like something's written on it.
Does the blood make it illegible, or can I read
You can read it.
it?
It's an encoded message.
I'll in the streetlight here in the alley, I'll hand it to Rhea, and don't take this personally, Joanna.
You must
And-
have stabbed through the clothing of this individual, and it was stuck on a barb on the edge of your sword or on the hilt or something down the blade.
I'll hand it to Rhea and Aldous and say, "This is from the drow that I killed back in the alley. Can either of you read it?"
What would we roll to be able to read it, DM?
I don't know. What kind of
Do you speak any other language?
Either other
Yeah,
languages, maybe history, or
never seen this language before? You show Aldous. Aldous has never seen this.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah, I only know Dwarvish and Elvish.
history, how about history? Sean?
Is Drow different than Elvish?
It's a dark elf.
yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, it may be similar. Like French is similar to English, is similar to Spanish.
Yeah.
They're all sort of versions
Like-
of each other.
You speak the Latin language.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Like
Kind of
I
on
mean,
other
if
words.
you speak Latin, you
Yeah.
can almost read many languages. So Drow may be similar to Elven tongue. If anybody can speak Elven, they may be able to decipher some of it.
Rhea can.
Yeah, I'll try to read that
Oh,
then.
do you have Elven?
So I do,
Oh,
yeah.
that's awesome. Maybe you can decipher some of it, if not, the entire thing. Maybe some.
Yeah, I
Never
want
be
to.
able to. You would never be able to do it out here on the
All right.
street. It
Oh,
would
yeah,
take
right.
concentration,
I'll
Well,
hand it to Rhea
time.
then. And just be like,
Okay, it would
Here,
take me
here.
time to decipher it.
there's a place
It
not
would.
far from here. We can't go back to the manor. I'm sure it's being watched. I have a place similar to the last place where we can go. We're gonna have to postpone our trip to Xanathar's lair because I'll motion at the horrible slash wounds that I received from the drow that slashed the shit out of me. We're gonna need to go tomorrow night. A day's rest at least is at least until sunset. I'll look. Is anybody else hurt?
Just Joanna a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I could heal for sure.
Yeah. And our wizard and I know Aldous, you used some of your spells back there, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just have one spell
Yeah.
left, but it's not like the
It
worst.
may be beneficial to wait out the night and go as soon as the sun sets tomorrow. So I'm gonna try and lead my companions to the safe house in the North Ward, not far from Troll Skull, that I've stayed in before. I'm sure I've probably taken a prostitute or two back to that location. I'll lead my friends back to there away. My heart calls for the manor, but we can't be seen. It'll essentially the gig is up if we're seen, and those doppelgangers that took our place are likely gonna face whatever execution or whatever horrible torture that the Lord of Waterdeep has for them for what they've done. So
I
Well, you
forgot that
you
was
do
happening.
know of a safe house.
I'm gonna take us there. I'll just say,
Okay.
follow me. I'll pull my cloak up around my head. Now I'm sure my companions have known my bulkier form is only because I've laid my armor out underneath of my clothing to give myself the Batman effect of hey, I'm bigger than I look. I'm not really that big.
All right, you take to the streets of Waterdeep. You got to tell me your route.
Where's the
You guys are aware that you're not supposed to be seen in the city. You're supposed to be serving a sentence in Ammon's farm.
Right.
Hold on, I got it. It's coming in.
Well, I will put my hood up.
Slowly. Oh, shit. That sucks. This was poorly timed.
And you see the hustle bustle of the city.
No.
And
We have to go back. We can't go right back to the safe house. I'm going to tell them we have to go back to Greyco. I purchased some things for all of us in order to make the trip into Xanathar's guild. We have to go back and hope that what's her name? Vajra? Who's the half-orc that I dealt with at the shop? Is it Vajra? Yagra.
Yagra Stonefist,
She'll
yes.
avoid the guards. Listen, I know this seems unintuitive, but we have to go back. She'll know enough to stop away from the guards. We have to meet up with Yagra. She has what we need to go down into Xanathar's lair.
Okay.
Can we make it there without being seen?
This late at night, if we stick to the back alleys, yeah, we should be fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that. I'll lead the group of us through the.
You're gonna find Yagra Stonefist where you last saw her.
We'll cut down through some of these side alleys.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Hold on.
In the
Sorry.
process of drawing there. So.
Where the hell is it?
Sorry.
Oh.
You're gonna have to.
Oh, I'll put you back there.
I'm not going back. She was going to deliver that shit to Greyco, so I'm assuming she was smart enough when she arrived, because she would have arrived shortly after me to have. I'm sure the activity would have caused her to give pause, so I want to try and catch her before she leaves, and we'll rush down through trying to get us there as quickly as possible. Hold on, I'm drawing it here. Kind of that way. Try and make it as quickly as we can. I'm gonna look for her wagon as we get closer to Greyco Apartments. I saw the wagon.
All right, you done drawing? I'll put you over.
Yeah, I'm done.
And here, I'll put all your tokens over here. And you see Yagra there.
Wait, are we at her shop?
Yep, you walk up to the back of it,
Okay.
and she's minding that cart again. Here, I'll get rid of that. I'll make all these bigger. This is a map we used when you guys weren't there, and Donovan did some solo stuff. He went to Yagra. He picked you guys up. He explains this to you. He picked you all up like adventuring gear. He got you each a backpack. Or rather, he asked Yagra to pick up some of the stuff. And she greets you with a Zentarum hand signal, Donovan.
I'll return the hand signal. The orphan returns. I'm sorry, Yagra. I'm sure you stumbled upon the guardsmen at Greyco.
I didn't. I hadn't gone yet.
Oh,
Your stuff is right here.
fucking.
Everything you
In
asked
that case,
for.
you're fucking late. But in this case, it was probably best that you were. I'll walk up, pat her on the shoulder. Is everything in the wagon?
Everything's there.
No need to deliver it then. My companions can take it for themselves. Everything. I'll walk over and look in. There should be a long sword, several daggers, a hammer, several Dungeoneers packs, a Scholar's pack for Aldous, a Burglar's pack for myself, chain armor, 3 cloaks. I'll go through it in my head, like making sure. Not because I think she's ripping me off, but just because I want to make sure we have everything that I purchased.
Well, we're not going to get much more done tonight because we got like 20 minutes left. So make sure give everyone their stuff that you got for them, and then everyone can equip themselves so that we're ready for next time.
So myself, I'm sorry, Aldous, you have the Scholars Pack from the Player's Handbook. So everything that's in the Scholars Pack.
Okay.
Rhea and Joanna, you both have the Dungeoneers Pack. It's in the Player's Handbook and has everything. I did purchase a great sword, a long sword for you, Rhea. Great sword for Joanna, long sword. 2 daggers for Aldous, a hammer for Rhea, a set of chainmail for Joanna, and 3 cloaks for each of it, 1 for each of us to disguise our. Should be everything we need to descend into Xanathar's, the pit that leads to Xanathar's lair. So,
Cool. Thanks, Donovan.
You said I got a longsword and
Yep.
cloak and what else?
Longsword,
Sorry.
hammer, and a cloak. I did buy you, Joanna, because we couldn't remember what you took. If you have another weapon besides a greatsword that you can use, I would have gotten that. We just couldn't remember what you took and what you did. I knew you couldn't have Azure Edge, so it sounds like you chose a greatsword. So if you have another weapon, you could pick that. So
I have a crossbow.
there you go, crossbow. So I would have gotten you that. That was you were the only person we couldn't remember what you had not taken. So because you couldn't take Azure Edge, so everybody should have armor, cloaks, and their packs in the compendium will have it. A Dungeoneer's pack comes with it. I mean, we're talking rations, torches, tinder, like everything, hopefully, that you guys would need.
And Yagra fingers, motions through all of it as Donovan's pointing at this stuff, divvying it up between the group of you. Yagra's helping.
Yeah. I'll hand her the packs to hand them. This is for Aldous. This is for Rhea. This is for Joanna.
She's going to say, hey, aren't you guys supposed to be in hiding?
Yeah, well, we are. We're returning there shortly. Yeah, unexpected occurrences led us back here. I'm glad we caught you before you left.
I'll just put my cloak on.
Yes, cloak should be first. Hide your faces. We need to.
Yagra expresses concern, like, am I in danger?
You probably are.
Even
well,
knowing your whereabouts? Oh, that's not cool, man.
Is it like a specific cloak? Because I'm looking it up in the compendium.
That's not cool, man.
Standard cloak. Yeah, well, you took that responsibility on. Xanathars are looking for all of us, and that doesn't exclude you. Although I would say you may want to keep a low profile over the next couple of days. There's no reason they should know I'm here.
Yagra's like looking over her shoulder.
Look.
And all right, well, I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah, we're going. I'll stop her and say, Yagra, I appreciate everything you've done for us. Just keep a low profile over the next few days. Beware.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll. You know what?
Thanks a lot.
If you need a place to stay, because I still have. I'm gonna give her the 50 gold coins I still had in extra. Look, find a place to hide out. Take a vacation. Go someplace safe. Just for a few days. You should be good. Give it a week even. I'm sure this will cover it. I'll hand her the sack.
Oh, okay. You're the boss.
No, I'm not the boss.
You're my boss.
I'm gonna go in for the hug. Even though she's like 6.5 feet tall, I'm just gonna give her the awkward hug and like put his face like right between her breasts and just give her a good
She-
strong.
She's not quite that tall, but she does tower over you. This muscular half orc.
I appreciate what you've done for us. Thank you.
I speak orc. I want to imagine that I can say something to
you
her.
Could. She's half orc. You could.
All right.
Yeah, I'll say thanks again, but I'll say it in orc and see if that charms her a little bit more.
Yes, it
Since
does.
Donovan's being kind of awkward.
She obviously appreciates the gesture just by the expression on her face.
I like to imagine that Joanna fought alongside orcs in her mercenary years, so that's why she's fluent.
And then she like does a little double take. She's like, "Is Joanna hitting on me?"
Yeah, see, there you go.
Not Donovan, but
There you
Joanna.
go.
Yeah.
I'm the one that put my face between her chest, but you're the one that's hitting her.
Yeah.
There you go.
She's like, "Wow, you Blackwell's Union folk are really touchy feely, huh?"
Crazy like that. So, did you guys see all the packs in the compendium?
I just added everything.
Oh, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so you're hoofing it across the city now. Where are you headed, dude? Let's set this up for next
From where
time.
we're at here, we can't. We were at Greyco, which is in similar area. I want to head to a safe house. Where was Zoblob's shop?
Should be marked on
What
the
you
map.
call me?
Where the entrance. Mert told me where it was. Zoblob.
I just centered it on the
There it
screen.
is.
Hopefully that worked.
Okay,
Wait,
right
is that it?
here
Wait, let me make
in
sure.
the dock ward.
I think it's a purple.
Yep. Near the skewered dragon. Here?
Yes. Yeah, I don't have the.
Yeah, it's in southern Waterdeep. I should say it's close to the Great Harbor, near Colat Towers.
I used to have a.
Here.
I used to say it. Yeah, that's it right
Okay.
there.
So I'm gonna, knowing that we have to go there, I want to before dawn. I want to get us to the dock ward, to the Zenerim, the Black Network Zenerim safe house in the dock ward. So we have a shorter distance to go. I'm hoping it's somewhere near the Zenerim warehouse here, along the way of the dragon.
Well, you could certainly use that place.
Yeah, it's probably been abandoned, right? Yes.
You know, it's hot, so they don't
They
do
don't
any
do
activity
business
there.
I got a place. I'll tell them. I know a place. And I'm going to lead us to the Zent warehouse where fucked up shit happened. But I know it'll be quiet for...
All right. Well, that's there on the map. Oh, here, I can put you on the map right now. I have that map. Let's see. Warehouse.
For those of you that are on the Waterdeep map, it's right here, if you can see it. Southern Waterdeep, close to the harbor, the Zenerim warehouse. Might not be too comfortable, but we need a place to lay low and for our spellcasters to study, and for me and Joanna to get a day's rest. And then
In that time, can Rhea kind of tackle that note?
hopefully.
Yeah, decipher
Yeah.
it.
Well, I handed it to you. I can't read it. It's fucking useless to me other than toilet paper. So I hope that you can make heads or tails of it. If you speak Elven, then you may be able to. If you can't decipher the entire thing, maybe you can at least get a general idea of what's being said. So
Yeah, and you were hardly paying attention to the equipment gathering thing. You were mostly looking at it, probably checking it out already. And then you think, yeah, if we get to that Safeway house before we reach this place he's talking about, Zoblob's shop, if you have a chance to sit down, you think.
Yeah, you'll have a chance. We're gonna have all day. We can't be on the streets daylight. We can't head for Zoblobs until after dark. If we're seen, the doppelgangers that took our place are likely going to suffer for what they did. So I'd prefer to avoid that personally.
All right. Well, to fast track it, we'll say you keep your hoods up, travel through the city, and make it to the Safeway House, which is most of the way um, to your final objective.
Yeah, it's close.
I'd like to put a couple obstacles in your way, only because, like, make stealth checks and stuff. Actually, everyone roll a stealth check before we end here, and this will represent you guys getting
I'll lead.
to what may.
I'll lead only because I'm comfortable with walking the streets at night.
If anyone hasn't used their inspiration this game, use it now so you roll high.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use
Thanks for that
mine
reminder.
here. Actually, a 6 was low.
Same.
I'm gonna use my luck. And actually, they may not. If I use my luck, can they use my stealth if I lead them?
Excuse my last roll. Sorry.
I think it should be a bonus. I don't know if everyone can ride. Actually, maybe.
I mean, if
but
I make a roll, can they all do it?
They give you a minus, is what I say.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You get around fine
if
on
I'm
your own.
leading them and saying like, take this street, take that alley,
Then they get advantage to their roll,
right?
right?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to use
yeah.
my last luck point, and I'm going to use my stealth. Can I do that?
Yeah. What the hell?
I would say anybody that rolled a good roll. An 18. So anybody that rolled a good roll should be able to keep it, right? Anybody who wanted to re-roll it? Oh shit! Sorry about this, guys. Forgot about all the bodies.
Yeah, the bodies aren't supposed to be there anymore. But
there's probably a lot of gore and fucking grossness.
It's the evidence, I guess.
Sure.
You go into the top floor anyway.
So do we do okay with the stealth, or?
You rolled an 18. Let's see. Joanna rolled a 16. You're giving them all, right?
They should all get advantage.
Aldous, yet again. Aldous was the problem with sneaking around the that residence that turned out to be an Asmodean shrine to Asmodeus.
Mm-hmm.
His stealth check when you guys went into the window was what gave you guys away. So yet again, looking like if there was any weak point, and Ray, you ended up rolling a 20. Is that what I'm saying?
I don't know how I rolled. I don't know if I did advantage at first. I didn't change anything when I rolled, but I meant to do inspiration after rolling a 6.
I'll take the 20 because I like the idea of the dwarf being nimble. All right. Nice. So Aldous, Donovan just keeps encouraging it. Hey, like stick close to here, right behind me, and we'll leave it there for the night. If anyone wants to hang out, and I might drink another beer.
Oh shit! Anybody? I'm sorry. I've been especially bossy, but we can't be seen during the day. Is everybody okay with taking the day off and recuperating spells and stuff like that?
I really need to do a long rest, so.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm okay with
All
that.
right. So
Holding up in the Zentarum warehouse to heal.
it's not the most comfortable place, but we can rest here. I'm pretty sure we won't have any visitors during the day while we're here, so we stay here.
Okay.
First darkness. We head out for Zoblobs, which is supposedly the entrance to Xanathar's underworld, and then we go get you your stone, or I should say, Rhea.
Yeah, one of the last two, I think.
Yeah, we know Castellander's got one. We get Xanathar's. We get the one from Colat Towers, and then we get the one from Castellander. We still have 8 days, by my count, to get them all before the children are, executed or sacrificed or.
Not the children.
Yeah. Not the children.
No one cares about the children.
I care a little bit.
Donovan
I
does.
care a little bit about this.
That's not true. Donovan cares very much.
But
Yeah.
we're gonna try. All we can do is give it our best shot.
Yeah, I mean, 8 days, that's enough time.
Hopefully
I
we can
think.
be out of Xanathar's by tomorrow. I mean, hopefully I got us enough, the rations and shit, if we have to stay there a day or two. And the night before, or I should say the day before, if Rhea can figure out what this Drell Elven letter says, or at least partially, maybe we can get a better idea who else is after us. I'm pretty sure it's going to be from Xanathar. But
So while we're here, how would I decipher that? Would I roll history then?
I guess I thought history would be a nice start. I mean, if you have nothing specific to like reading languages or notice it's got some elven influence in how it's written.
I'm gonna first cast guidance on myself. So say a prayer just to myself under my breath, and
Nice.
so add a d4. So I'll just do that to see. So I get a 2 added to my history roll.
awesome. That's a cool spell. Oh shit! That's
19.
awesome! Fucking great!
So if you're able to tell me what I know from that now, or we can hold on till next session. I at least wanted to like get the roll out of the way so we can figure out
I
what
just
would
got to
happen.
pull it up. I'd be happy to
we
tell
got 2
you.
minutes. You can do it.
I'm looking through my props right now.
Oh, that's great. Well, that's a great spell, Ray.
I just like totally forget about it and just like never really
That's all.
use it, but yeah, it's like one of the best spells,
That's
honestly.
really cool. Those are the fun spells that you never use. You get your combat spells that you use constantly, and then you get these spells where you're like, I need to do a little research. That's sweet.
All right, I think I found it. Just want to make sure that it matches up with.
Sorry about the shabby place, by the way. I know there's a lot of beds and shit, but yeah.
I'm sure Aldous is taking more effort to get used to it.
I'll give Aldous a little extra attention. Be like, look here, I'll put my bedroll down under yours.
Yeah.
I need you well rested.
Meanwhile, I'm like, looks great. This is cozy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like something Joanna would be. I slept on the floor in a boat for fucking 2 months. Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah.
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 All right, it says
oh shit.
watch post. This is what you glean over the time spent. We're fast forwarding, assuming nothing happens during this time you spend there at the Zentarum warehouse. Something about the watch post established in the manor south of Growlhund Villa. We have identified members of the Black Network on site. We have also observed gazers in the area, although we have not yet determined which beholder's dark dreams they're sprung out of. And then you see a signature, and you recognize this as Drow Elven writing. Fel Recht Lafine. Felrekt space Lafeen. Felrekt Lafine
Oh shit! I shouldn't have rolled
is
that.
what the encoded message says.
10. Do I know who that is?
Could you like spell that out or like write it by any chance?
Yeah, I think I just took a picture of it. Hold on. And everyone roll a wisdom check, and I'll tell you if you, because this is actually a specific scene that you were all privy to, but we'll make whoever kind of remembers it representative by who rolls a good wisdom, unless you do recognize this scene. Aldous, you remember when you were at the Growlhund Villa
Wrong
Raya
one.
too.
before as Rhea reads this out loud, and Aldous and Rhea kind of lock eyes in understanding that this was the reminiscent of the night you were there. You had seen gazers in the area. You had seen spies or something on the building across the street from Growlhund Villa. So that's what you think this is in reference to, something that happened a few nights ago.
Okay.
Several nights ago, I guess, would be more appropriate. So that's what the encoded message says.
Okay. Cool. Well, thanks, Freya.
Good job.
And Donovan, based on your wisdom roll,
Oh shit.
gee, I wonder if there are any other notes left on these guys.
So I think I can. Wait, did this happen before? Oh shit, yeah, it did happen. I was in Castellanter when all that shit happened, so.
All right, well, good game, guys.
That's cool.
Sorry
Yeah,
we didn't
thank
get
you.
into the Xanathar lair, but I think we're poised to visit there next time.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I
We're
didn't
almost-
die.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing that some of their high-ranking lieutenants got murdered real fast.
Yeah, Vajra really helped us there, so.
Yeah.
Fucking A, I was about to die. That was cool. Yeah, fun.
All right.
Can't wait till next week.
Thanks, guys.
Good seeing you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks.
Right.
Good night.
I'm gonna head out.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
See you guys. Thank you.
Bye.